You've been running for ages, and only now do you feel safe enough to stop and listen. No gunshots, no engines. You've outrun your pursuers. It's not especially hard to evade them. Your original hunter was far worse than any human could be. But there's always someone. So the chase never ends.
You! How are you here? This is the human world. I... It's been years. Decades. I thought you were lost in the monster world forever. I didn't think there was any way for a human to travel between the worlds on their own. Clearly you discovered a way. I wonder... Have you learned to walk through the shadows? I thought only we could do that. Humans usually don't age so well. But you look exactly like you did when you escaped. Well, you're dirtier now. The little spark of defiance in your eyes is different. You look more cynical. Ah, I think I understand. Your human world hasn't been kind to you, has it? You don't look like one of them anymore, thanks to me. I'm sure they drove you away the moment you revealed yourself. I wonder if my little alterations are why you haven't aged. How intriguing. I never would have expected it. I suppose I did try to make you resilient. Regardless, I imagine you've been forced to skulk around at night, searching for little scraps here and there to survive. It's not all that different from the life I live. What do you think of it? Have you finally begun to see humanity the way I have? To me, you're still little insects, scuttling around and feeding on whatever pile of rotten refuse you can. It's half the reason why I find your fear so pleasing. What human hasn't smashed an anthill just to watch them all scurry around in a panic? Oh, you just hate how right I am, don't you? When you're forced to live apart from them, you can just see how petty and insignificant they really are. You want to deny it, but now you've seen it with your own eyes. They didn't even give you a chance, did they? I can guess that much without you telling me. They were so terrified of a few minor changes to your body that they didn't try to look deeper. They'll reject even smaller differences than that. Do you remember what I once told you? Monsters used to be much more like humans. You couldn't tell one from another, aside from the fact that we don't age or die. But that was enough to earn their hatred. It only made it all the sweeter when we began to torment them, to alleviate our boredom. You're truly in a pitiable state. Your own kind have rejected you. You have nowhere to go, and no reason to live, aside from a fear of death. You're no better off than when you were my little pet. Stop! Do not run from me. Why even bother? Do you hate the idea of returning so much that even the mere mention of it sends you into a panic? Is it so different from the life you lead now, out here? You're running from the entire world. You're no better off this way. Can't you see it? You're just as bad as all the other humans that ran from you in sight. I ain't stopped to think, and neither do you. Just run and run. You're all controlled by your fear. If you've ever wondered why monsters settle in fear as our entertainment, this is why. It's your true state. You have more kinds of fear than all your other emotions put together. But I'm not enjoying this. I don't want to chase you. I'm tired of it. Because I chased you for years. I spent every day in the wilderness of the monster world hunting for you. I could never find you. And that burned me up inside. I'm so sick of it all. I just want to talk. Those improvements were definitely a mistake. I can't believe I ever thought it was a good idea to give you the chance to escape. Finally. Are you through running? I don't want to do it anymore. It used to be so thrilling. But now when I see you run away from me, I'm back in that moment when you escaped. When I realized that I couldn't catch you. And that I would go back to being alone. No. I suppose not. I don't expect you to pity your torturer. I fully intend to make you miserable for the rest of your life. I just didn't realize that I'd gotten used to having someone around. Strange, it's been eons since I cared about being alone. We monsters all went our separate ways as our boredom grew worse. Each of us needed to seek entertainment our own way. Oh? I'm surprised you'd bother trying to gain sympathy with me. Don't you know that I'm a heartless monster? Still, yes. I understand how you feel. You're as lonely as I am now. I could turn you back, yes. But do you want that? Are you really going to be able to go back to it? To how things used to be? Even if your fellow humans no longer run in fear of you, you'll always remember when they did. I don't think you'll ever look at them the same way. I thought not. At this point, you have more in common of monsters than humans. It's a fascinating idea. A fledgling monster. Well, the monsters were all born at once. None of us even had the opportunity to mentor one of our own. It's a very new concept, and anything new is intriguing. You see what I'm getting at, don't you? I know we've had a turbulent history, but perhaps now we have the opportunity to help each other. A mutual partnership rather than a predator-prey relationship. No, don't be rash. That was then, this is now. What was I just saying about acting without thinking? We both both have needs. You need someone to show you how to live this way. You're ageless now, but surely not immortal. The humans here are a danger, and just about everything in the monster world is dangerous. You've got unlucky so far, but it won't last forever. I, on the other hand, need new experiences. And before you say anything, yes, it is a need. I've watched others of my kind lose their sanity out of boredom. It's the closest thing to death we can experience. I worry about how long I can keep milking fear. This is an entirely new concept. Both of us need someone else. It's natural for you. Humans are social creatures by nature, and I've come to rely on it myself. Neither of us have anyone else we can turn to, save for each other. As unpleasant as our previous interactions have been, we have things in common now. There's an opportunity for a new start. You share very little in common of humans, though. That door is closed. The choice is clear, if you're willing to see it. Trust me, you'll want to give this a chance. Once you lived enough, you want to give everything a chance. And if you decide you can't just stand me, well, you've escaped from me once. You might have done it again if you hadn't stopped of your own free will. I don't think I'm capable of stopping you from leaving, even if I wanted to. So, what do you think? I can give you my word, I suppose, but I think we both know that my word means very little. You've only ever trusted my little promises because you had no choice. This time, I don't have all the power, though. You have leverage over me, and you can leave if you don't like what I do. That's worth any promise. Ah, wonderful. I knew you were reasonable. This is going to be very entertaining.